the other folks about what we intend to do to make sure that this institution of Philadelphia doesn't leave. Representative Boyle.
Thank you. I want to thank my colleague and friend, Senator Mike Stack, as well as my colleague and brother, and also friend, Representative Kevin Boyle, as well as the over 300 workers who work at this plant behind me and have ever since 1956. This is an iconic building in Philadelphia and in Northeast Philadelphia. This is also, and this is an important point I hope people realize, this is a profitable building. The workers behind us here do a damn good job and make a lot of money for this company. The company Kraft split into two different companies. Mondelez, that owns this Kraft building, last year had revenue of $36 billion. In the last 12 months, their stock has gone up by over 20%. So this is not some failing company or some failing business. They're actually doing quite well. A market cap of over $50 billion and billions in profits. So why in the world are they talking about closing this plant and throwing 300 American workers out of work and shipping their jobs to Mexico? That is wrong. So we're committed here today to ensure that it doesn't happen. Senator Stack, Representative Boyle, and I are working together on many different ideas to save this. One is the legislative route that was discussed earlier. Another one is reaching out directly to executives at Mondelez. We've been in contact as recently as this morning. I think Representative Boyle will talk a little further about that. We have had positive signs that they want to sit down with us and talk to us about staying right here, even possibly expanding the building. So while I am disappointed that this is even being talked about or threatened to close this building that has been here for over half a century and take jobs from Philadelphia, from Pennsylvania, good family-sustaining jobs, and shipping them to Mexico, while that is wrong and a disgrace, frankly, I am optimistic that we can work together and save this and save these jobs, not only for the present, but for generations to come. With that, I'll hand it over to my colleague, Representative Kevin Boyle.
Thank you, Representative Boyle and Senator Stack. We stand here united, Senator Stack, Representative Boyle, and myself, and we believe with Mondelez that we want to work with you. We want to keep these jobs that are profitable, not only for the workers, but for the company. We want to keep them in Northeast Philadelphia. And where there is a will, there's certainly a way. The best example is the Hershey plant in the city of Hershey a few years ago threatened to leave Hershey. And after negotiations with local elected representatives and state government in Pennsylvania, they decided to stay. And local government, the state representatives there, the state senators, they worked with the corporate management and they were able to build a new plant, a modern plant. And that's what Senator Stack, Representative Boyle, and myself want to do with Mondelez. We've seen the example work, and we've seen Hershey have record profits just last year. So we want to work with you. We're here. There's plenty of industrial areas for you to expand to and expand your operations and increase profits. We will give you a tour of the industrial area of Northeast Philadelphia, just 2 blocks away from here. So I plead with you, the corporate management, please do not leave Northeast Philadelphia and these workers behind. They've done too much for your company, and they've done too much for their own families and our community. And I think I'd be amiss if I didn't point out that these policies that we see and the threat of a closure and a movement of jobs to Mexico, this is all because of NAFTA. We've seen 20 years of economic policies that have driven good blue-collar jobs south of the border. And it's an unfair trade policy, and until we correct this problem, we'll continue to see companies move to Latin America and pay lower wages or threaten to. So I hope that our federal lawmakers do take note of that. And just want to recognize the union leadership here, which has been courageous in their defense of their workers. And also we have a representative of Congresswoman Allison Schwartz here, her district director as well. So Thank you for being here.